Mr. Gan Thiam Poh.
Deputy Speaker, this year our population reaches a critical juncture. For the first time in our history, the numbers of people aged above 65 were equal to those aged under 15. As more people age, it is necessary for us to support them in a holistic manner to ensure their physical, mental, and emotional needs are well taken care of. Our current approach for healthcare, which is to focus on healthy lifestyle for all, is the right one. Healthy habits will contribute to better health in old age and reduce both physical and mental hardship for seniors and their families. The best and surest way to minimize medical expenditure is to live clean, exercise, discipline, and our food intake, adopt active lifestyles. For seniors, even if they have not had healthy habits before, it's never too late, and we should support and encourage them. Appeal to the National Health Promotion Board to step up its good work in public education, including reaching out to seniors through the mass media in their various vernacular. There is a need to write on the success of home care medical services and increase the number of such service points to increase the outreach of such services, in addition to the employment of skilled caretakers to meet the needs of elderly. I'm happy to know that the Ministry of Health is studying assisted living facilities or services, which will allow seniors with different physical or mental health needs to retain their independence by living at home. I think it's very important that we work together to ensure that such assisted living models be adapted to our local conditions and fit in with our HDB estate living settings, where the majority of Singaporeans are. For the past few years, the governments have strengthened the social safety net for our senior citizens, such as the Silver Support Scheme, among other assistance schemes. In the provisions of healthcare, MediShield Life addresses most of the general concerns of our seniors. However, there are still Singaporeans who don't quite understand how MediShield work. MediShield Life and other support schemes for the elderly work, despite the efforts of our volunteers, community, and grassroots leaders, such as the Pioneer Generation ambassadors. At least for medical bills, the elderly can approach the medical social workers for details. However, if they require other forms of assistance, such as financial help or protection from abuse by those around them, ignorance may cost them. How then can we reach out to these pockets of seniors? I hope we can take the time and effort to look into how we could reach pockets of elderly who need various types of assistance or protection through public dialogues, consultations, or formally appointing a committee to develop a feasible and durable framework to deal with this challenge. The promotions of family values, especially the care of grandparents and parents, is a continued effort and need to be fully deepened. There's a Chinese saying, 家有一老，如有一宝, means that the elderly is important. There are cases where the children who don't take the responsibility to take care of their parents and parents to choose to shield their children even when they do not do their duties or even ill-treat them. With smaller family size, the significance of families in unity would increase, especially when we are facing an aging population. We need greater efforts in public education and should review our family mediation setups as well as legislative framework to address family conflicts involving the seniors or elderly. We also need to avoid placing excessive financial and care burdens on our children. This is, I believe, all members who have come across from residents. I think most residents I spoke to, they don't wish to burden their children or grandchildren. Besides ramping up the buildings of HDB studio units for the elderly to facilitate downgrading, we should also relook how we can help elderly in all housing types, HDB, private residence, to do reverse mortgage. With declining health, moving to a smaller home is more advisable, but for those who insist on aging in place, how they can monetize their home is a perennial challenge. As a smart nation, aspiring smart nation, we should pay attention to how increasing the use of technology could help enhance support services for our elderly. Research funding and grants for this area will yield innovations better suited to our local conditions and elderly residents. I urge the government to consider providing more incentives to our local researchers to develop technological solutions to better serve and reach out to our seniors. Successful development will go a long way to reduce the burdens on our young, which is also the wish of our parents and our seniors. With that, I would like to conclude my support for the motion. Thank you.